Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today to discuss why in the world do we have kids on the internet being dressed like the future harlots of America? Why in the world do we have kids dressed like the future Bradellas of America? And before anyone gets upset about what I'm gonna say in this video, let me just say straight up, this is my channel. I'm gonna say whatever I have to say on my channel. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner on this channel. And anyone, whether they have kids or not, can see that this is a massive problem. And I have no idea why nobody has talked about this on a wider scale. But the fact that people are dressing up their kids like this and making a bag off of their kids dressing like this is a problem, bro. It's a problem, bro. So let's talk about it. Roll the intro. What up, everybody? I am the Mademoiselle, and this is my channel. Y'all already know what it is. Let's just hop right into it. All right, so I'm one of those people, when it comes to my timeline, I like my timelines to be very peaceful, very chill, very familiar. So to be honest with you, I only follow people I know, cats, dogs, and certain kids that I find entertaining, okay? Like, to be quite honest, if you're not like a dancing kid or a kid that does like funny things or like an entertainment child, like I really like to follow children that are trying to pursue their dreams, trying to, you know, break into the acting industry, or trying to become like mini influencers, or, you know, people that like to post their pets doing really funny things. I really like to only follow people that I know personally, that I've met personally, subscribers that have supported me for a really long time, or who actually try to interact with me. Other than that, I rarely follow celebrities like that unless I truly really like that. Like, I'm very cautious about who or what I follow. However, since I only really follow kids and animals and a select few people, my Instagram explore page is literally riddled with kids and animals that I don't even know. So once in a while, I'll go on my explore page and I come across kids that are dressed like interesting to say the least. So let me just say, I'm going to blur all the faces of all these kids for their privacy and their protection. Just because their parents don't care about their privacy or their protection doesn't mean I don't have to, all right? If you guys have been here before, you already know I react to a lot of kids being mistreated by their parents, and most of the time I do blur their faces if their faces can be easily seen. However, a lot of times you guys do find the videos. There's a lot of times you guys get upset because the videos are not linked down below, and there's a reason for that, because I do not want these kids' information to be found. And that's the main reason I wanted to talk about this, because at the end of the day, you guys can do whatever it is that you guys want with your kids, and you guys can post them and whatever the fuck. However, there are too many dangerous adults out there that want to harm these kids. So I need to understand why you guys are dressing up these kids to look like mini adults. Okay, many adults, like dressing up these kids to be grown as all hell and posting them on the internet like this, exposing them to all types of shit, making a bag off of them. And I say making a bag off of them because what else could be the reason? These kids have millions of followers, okay? Hundreds of thousands of followers, and they're being posted for the masses, doing absolutely nothing most of the time. Like, some of these kids, I can understand. Some of these kids are legitimate influencers. They have talents, they're singers, they're dancers, they're actors, you know, they're influencers, they're trying to do something. But a lot of these kids that I come across are literally just putting on cute outfits, and then the bio will be like, run by mom, run by dad. You're just making a bag off of your kid being cute. And that's fine and all, okay, maybe you want your kid to be a model, but let's be real, your kid is just an Instagram model. Your kid is not doing anything worth shit, okay? Your kid is not signed by an agency. Maybe that's the goal, but a a lot of these kids are just as young as 1. The kid can't even spell model yet, and you're buying all of these clothes, you're buying all of this shit, parading them around on the internet to make you a damn bag. And this shit is crazy. Like, y'all thought mommy vlogging or mommy blogging, family blogging and all of that was bad. I feel like this is just in alignment, if not worse. And I understand we all love to see cute animals and cute kids. Trust me, I'm one of those people. I love seeing it. But I like to see it when the kids are actually doing something that they love, and the kids are actually doing something productive, and the kids are actually happy doing it. A lot of the times when I come across a lot of these pictures of these kids, they don't even look happy in these pictures. Like, literally, it's like they're forced to take these pictures. They're not smiling, they're not happy, they're not even posing. It's just they're thrown in the outfits, they're thrown on the sidewalk, and they're told to take these pictures, okay? Like, literally, they're just posed like a doll, and they're told to take these pictures. And it's just so disappointing. Like, at least, though, I will give them this, at least that with these types of pictures and this type of content, it's not like they have to be taken out of school. It's not like, you know, it's affecting their lives and they're being bullied for it, or they have to be homeschooled. And it seems like it's more of a grander thing, and the grander goal here is to get these kids to be models, is to get these kids to, you know, actually get somewhere with it. But what is the point of this if these kids aren't happy doing it? Like, I rarely see any of these kids ever talk. I rarely see any of these kids actually express how they feel about this. They are literally just plastered all over the internet in cute clothes on an account that their parents run. And a lot of you guys might be thinking, okay, well, what's the problem with that? They're just cute. Well, of course you guys wouldn't see the problem with that because you're just sitting here liking the pictures, you think the kids are cute, and you keep going. However, what a lot of you guys need to understand is the problem with a lot of kids being on social media is the fact that there are no rules and regulations for these kids being on social media. Hence why, happily, shout out to Illinois, okay? Illinois actually finally passed a law that protects influencer children, okay? They are now forcing parents of influencer children or parents who put their kids on their internet who make a certain amount of money off of their children to set aside a percentage of that money away for when they turn 18. And I need every single state to do this shit as well, especially the ones in New York and California and Florida, because that's where all the motherfuckers live. Oh, and Texas, how could I forget that? Okay, this needs to be a nationwide situation. I need to understand why the hell there is no protection for influencer children. And the main reason this came about was because when these mommy vloggers children started to grow up, they started to speak out, okay? They started to talk about how their lives were ruined, how they didn't grow up in a normal childhood, how every single time they would just roam around their house, how they would just go about their normal lives. They felt anxious because they felt, oh my God, I always have to be ready because mommy's gonna pull out the camera. The kids in the family vlog channels started to grow up and they started to speak out like, yeah, my life was ruined. Yeah, I got taken away by CPS because blah, blah, blah. Remember Daddy 05? Yeah, how could you forget Daddy 05? Their children got taken away because they were out here pranking the hell out of their kids and ruining their lives. How can we forget the family that sat here and adopted a child just to make content off of them and then gave the child back? This is a serious issue. People are pimping their kids out for views and money and content. And for us, we're consuming the content. We think it's not that serious and we're going. And let me just say, flat out, I know this is not all of them. There's a couple of family content, family vloggers, family channels that I genuinely enjoy. And I know they're not doing anything harmful to these kids. I know their families actually enjoy it. Okay, shout out to Javlogs, shout out to K&A Family, shout outs to Sailor. Okay, I love her life. Okay, she's the girl that's out here making the cute little drinks on Instagram. Like, she absolutely loves it. I can tell. Okay, this is not a dig at all family vloggers or all child influencers. There are genuinely some people that love being family vloggers, that love being child influencers. But however, there's too many people out there that are abusing their children, abusing their families just for views, just for clicks. And that's not okay. These kids need to be protected. There needs to be money set aside for these kids because now there's a lot of them coming out talking talk about how their lives were ruined. This is not Hollywood, okay? There are rules, there are laws set to protect children in Hollywood, and even they come out fucked up, okay? Even they end up broke later on. Talking about how people sucked them dry. Talking about how they never had this, that, and the third when they were being brought up, you know? So it's just like, the children need to be thought of. Yes, they are a form of entertainment to us. Yes, they're cute. And yes, we don't think about all of these things when we're liking these videos and liking these posts. However, it's important. It truly is. Now, a lot of you guys are probably thinking, well, what's the big deal about these outfits? I don't see the big deal. Like, they just look like cute outfits to me. I'm just gonna say flat out, if for whatever reason you think that children, okay, little girls in crop tops, literally below the age of 15, 16 is not an issue, I'm gonna need you to get psychological help. There is absolutely no reason I should see a little girl's belly button outside of her house. No, okay? A little girl in crop tops and a halter top, okay? That's an issue. Then let's talk about the excessive jewelry on top of that. Why? Then let's talk about the oversized bags. The bags are almost the same size as these children's torsos. For the what though? Then we couple it with the hairstyles. These kids are literally 5 going on 18. Why are we dressing up toddlers to look like they're teenagers? It's not okay. It's not okay. It will never be okay. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about right now. Because I know there's gonna be some people that are like, oh, well, you're the one that's sexualizing these children. Stop it. Anyone with eyes can see that these outfits are inappropriate. And for whatever reason, if any of the parents or family members stumble across these photos and feel any type of way about these photos, or feel any type of way about me saying anything about these photos, that's not a me problem, that's a you problem. You are making your children, your family members, your friends, etc. targets. This is not okay. This is how kids should be dressing, okay? This is how kids should look on a regular basis. You can dress your kid up to be cute and not have them look like teenagers. Have them look like adults. Have them look like harlots. Yes, I said harlots. If you don't know what a harlot is, look it up. Y'all out here having these kids look like hoes. It don't make no damn sense. You could make your kid look super cute, super trendy, super on brand, super modern without having them look like that. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Then we have these boys. Oh my God. Now, let's just say, let's be happy. They not shirtless. They're not wearing crop tops, right? But why are the chains bigger than the boys? Granted, that's how the men be dressing too. That's how the little teenage boys be dressing. They be thinking they cute. But why are we dressing these boys to look like the men that left you? I need to understand. I'm not grasping the point here. It's just, I don't get it. Why are these kids sagging? Why? Do we know where sagging comes from? It comes from jail. Why are we setting up these kids for failure? I'm saying what nobody else wants to say. I don't give a shit who's mad about it. I'm the judge, jury, and executioner of this channel. I don't give a shit. Why are we dressing up these kids like the future degenerates of America? Like the future drug dealers of America? Like the future imprisoners of America? Y'all might be saying again, oh, I'm sexualizing the kid. I'm putting labels on the kids. No, I'm not. Why are y'all dressing up these kids like this? I'm not saying they gotta be walking around in suits, in dresses, and dressed like future CEOs, but there's appropriate ways to dress up these kids. There's better ways to dress up these kids. Again, there's trendy ways, there's cute outfits for these kids without dressing them up to look like thugs. I know that the argument here is, well, why are these companies selling these types of clothes for kids? Your guess is as good as fucking mine, okay? We already know there's been a whole debacle from Fashion Nova Kids to Shein Kids selling wildly inappropriate clothes for kids. And I already know that a lot of us are broke and struggling. And to be honest, that is literally the most enticing place to shop for kids right now. They are literally probably the cheapest place that you could get clothes for kids. However, that don't mean you buy crop tops for your kids. That don't mean you put French manicures on your kid. Went on my Explore page and I was like, oh, this little girl's cute. But then I looked at the outfit like, y'all, I saw the picture, this girl. And I love this girl. I do, like, she's so cute. She always has cute outfits, but literally over 90% of her outfits are inappropriate. She has to be like, what, 8 going on 19? From the bodysuits to the crop tops to the booty shorts. It's just like, bruh, she literally had a red halter top with a fooey bag and a French manicure on her toes with red nails. Like, why? Why? And then she had like strap sandals. Like, it's just, why are we doing this to the children? It just doesn't get, and then the captions of a lot of these kids, like, there was one, and I'm mad I couldn't find it again. There was one where like the kids, it was literally a boy and a girl, and it was talking about some she the apple to my sauce or something like that. Like, the kid can't even spell sauce. What sauce are we talking about? Then there was another post talking about some she the X to my O's. Why are we even putting kids in these compromising positions? And mind you, what's really funny about this, right? And y'all already know I do a lot of reactions to kids, and a lot of times it's girls getting yelled at for having relations with boys, right? And a lot of times it's the boys' pages and they're collaborating with girls. Yes, guys, there's collaborations of a lot of these little girl models and these little boy models, right? But a lot of times it's the boys models collaborating with the little girl models. And it's a lot of these boy moms, okay, writing these captions on the little boy pages. And it's funny because it's ironic, because let these little kids grow up and next thing you know, these little boys are sneaking in little girls or whatever the case may be, or these girls sneaking in little boys or whatever the case may be. They're gonna be like, oh, why y'all so grown? Why y'all so fast? Oh, y'all think y'all the shit or whatever. And it's gonna be like, well, what the fuck? Y'all been treating them like they was grown since they was babies. It just doesn't make sense. Like, what message are y'all sending to these kids? It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Like, they're literally coupling up these kids like they're oh my God. Stop treating these kids like they're grown, bro. Stop dressing these kids up like they're grown, bro. They're babies. They're literal babies. And you're dressing them up like they're grown, just to make a bag out of them. They're not models, they're on Instagram. Like, a lot of them, none of them are signed. The ones I've seen, they ain't signed to shit. Like, it's the delusion. It's the delusion. And then y'all gonna be so damn upset when they grow up and they really start acting grown. You guys have been treating them like they're grown since they was babies. Like, it's just, I can't. I really think it's these companies' faults for even selling these things. Like, why are there crop tops for kids? Just like that mother that I reacted to that had the nerve to put a thonga on a kid. Why are there thongas for kids? Why is that a thing? We need to do better as a society. We need to start cracking down on these companies and calling out these damn companies, Shein, Fashion Nova Kids. Stop selling these inappropriate clothes for kids. Parents, stop buying these inappropriate clothes for kids because y'all know damn well that shit don't even make any damn sense. Okay, stop it. Even if you have to buy it, at least try to like put it together in a way that isn't inappropriate. You don't need to buy no big ass chains for your sons that are hanging down to the floor. You don't need to sag your son. Oh my God, why are these little boys sagging? Why do these little girls have on crop tops and French manicures and fooey bags? We need to do better because these are the kids that's gonna be taking care of us in the nursing homes. Well, I ain't going to nursing home, but you know what I mean. These are the future doctors, the future lawyers, future astronauts, the future influencers of America. No, can't have it. We just can't. We need to do better, y'all. Let me know what you guys think down below. Was I the only one thinking about this shit? Because I know I can't. Did I make some valid points? Am I reaching? Cause I personally don't think I am. Like I said, I am the judge, jury, and executioner of this channel. I said what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I said. And I'll say that shit again. With that being said, make sure you guys head to the link in the description box for everything that you guys consistently ask me about down below. I do have a Patreon now that does have exclusive content that you guys are missing out on. I have a series going on with me planning my high school reunion. It's a shit show, so please make sure you guys go check that out. I also, excuse me, I also have a dedicated Discord that you guys can join for people that are only on the Patreon, and you also get early access to these videos before they hit the web or whatever. So yeah, make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, do all that. I know there's too many of y'all watching, y'all not commenting. What is you doing? At least leave me a like. Please make sure you check out my other 2 channels. My Haitian channel deals with Haitian voodoo, politics, and folklore. My personal channel has vlogs, story times, advice, things like that. With that being said, I'ma see y'all when? That's right, next time. Bye!